Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back here with the 24 Dodge Charger Daytona EV RT trim, diamond black crystal. We've had this car now since February 13th. It's now April 30th. And a lot of you have asked me on the channel in other videos, how much is it costing you to charge this car? Well, I charge it exclusively at home with a ChargePoint Level 2 charger. And we have the full month of April to look at as a barometer of how we've done as far as how much it's cost, how much range I'm getting, and is it cheaper than going to the gas station? So let's roll the B-roll. All right, so I'm taking the video on the outside of the car and I turn it on and I've gotten my first over-the-air system update from Dodge on this system. And it took, I just turned the camera on, and it took about 5 minutes for the latest over-the-air Uconnect system software update. And it told me that my backup camera, my music, and some of my screens were not going to be available during the software update. But now it's done, and I can click OK, and now I'm back to my home screen. But of course, they don't tell you what the updates are that are going in over the air. But I thought it was pretty cool that it's just as I'm getting ready to shoot the driving portion of the video, I get a software update on this Uconnect 5 system. And it was flawless going in, no problem at all. So we'll see. I don't know what it's all about. We got 71% battery right now, as you can see. Was listening to Welcome to Horrorwood by Ice 9 Kills, because I'm a metalhead. I don't know about any of you guys, but that's my kind of shtick. But before we start driving, we'll talk about our April charging. Now, I'm using April in a full month because it's the first full month that I've used this car 5 days a week. And so this is what we got for the month of April. I'm going to hold this right up here. I don't know if that's straight or not, but it cost me $41 for the month. And that charged up 186 kilowatt hours and 660 miles of range. We're still averaging 2.8 miles per kilowatt hour though. So let's get her on the road here.
How do you like it so far?
So far, so good.
He got all excited when we pulled over there. He goes, wait, that's one of the new ones.
Yeah, I got it on February 13th.
It's all electric?
This is all electric. And let me tell you, it sucks electricity just like a Hemi sucks gas.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Oh, my God. Well, it's definitely wild looking.
And you know what?
It's got great lines, man.
Yeah, you know, they benchmarked the 68 Charger for this design.
Okay.
And I think they nailed the design on this car.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So, I just, I like my gas powered.
Oh, I got one of those too, because I wouldn't want to take this on a road trip.
I figured. Usually you're not buying that unless you're you're into it,
There you go.
You're a car lover, but very nice. Enjoy.
Thank you.
All right.
Take care.
Yeah, beautiful.
Well, that was the old Hopewell Township Road Department admiring this Charger RT. I don't know if you heard that whole conversation, but that's fun. Overall, now we've had this now for, what is that, February 13th to April 30th, 2.5 months. Let's call it 2.5 months. Could be off by a day. And we've done a total of 1,045 miles. Now, I started out slow driving this because of all the just unbelievable negative coverage this car got on the big YouTube channels, and then all the problems people said they were having with this car. And I was really worried to drive it too often, drive it too far, because I'm like, is it going to leave me on the road? What am I doing? And then I said to myself, what are you doing? You got a YouTube channel. If this car busts, it's going to be great content, right? It's going to be drama, which is what makes a good YouTube video. Thing is, it after 2 recalls in the first few days, a software update to the main software modules in the car, and a recall on this panel, this car has been perfect. And we did the obligatory car wash video the last time out that every YouTuber has to do, a car wash video. So we did that, even though it's something I really didn't want to do. You're not going to hear the 5 things I love and the 5 things I hate from me. I don't like to do that shtick because my main YouTube channel focus is new car reviews, not necessarily driving around and talking about a car that I'm leasing. This is a little bit out of my normal comfort zone, let's put it that way. But it's driven well, it's handled well, and like you heard me tell the guy, it sucks electricity like a Hemi V8 sucks gas, because it does. 2.8 miles per kilowatt hour is really, really low. Is really, really low. And that is just the way this car is. It's 5,700 pounds. I think it's, if I remember right, 206 inches long. It's huge. It's a monstrous car. But I love big cars, so that's a good deal. So for me, but overall, it's been fine. Now, I have another car. You saw it in the garage a couple videos ago, the Aston Martin DBX. So after I did the car wash video, I left this in the garage for a week, and I drove the Aston all last week around the filming different videos to see if I would lose power in my low voltage 12 volt battery that is used to start the car. And now I went in when I started this, but if we go into our vehicle settings now and we go into our dashboard and performance pages, there we go. I'm at 14.2, 14.1 on the 12 volt battery voltage. So no parasitic loss at all while it was sitting in the garage for a week. So I don't think this car has that parasitic draw on its 12 volt battery. Now, is that because they did an early software update to the ECU modules on this car? A day and a half, 2 days after I took delivery of it, they had me rush back for an emergency software refresh. Was that what that was? Was part of that fixing that? I don't know, because I see so many other YouTubers having that parasitic draw, especially my buddy over in Chattanooga, Tennessee, Socket Monkey Garage, with his Scat Pack, and Hellcat Honey out in California with her Scat Pack Daytona EV with the same issues. But from my perspective, this car has been just fine. I have no qualms about driving it. I've driven it out to some far away car dealers to film cars, up to Quakertown, Pennsylvania and back, out to Devon, Pennsylvania and back. That's about a 60, 70 mile round trip to each dealer, maybe a little farther to Devon, PA, more like a 80 mile round trip. And I just haven't had any problems at all. It's done everything I've asked of it, and it's just been fine so far after 2.5 months. So I just wanted to kind of chime in, give you the costs on the electricity through my level 2 charger. I don't have any intention on charging this on a DC fast charge, because I don't need to, because I don't take it on road trips. I drive it around when I film cars, and I don't go too far from home in this, and I charge it when at home. Now, when I charge it, it can be at different battery levels depending on what I'm going to do the next day. So the lowest this has gotten to charge was about 10%, and I charged it to 80%, and that took about 7.5 hours, almost 8 hours for that. But the last time I charged it from 50% to 80%, and that just took about 3.5 hours or something like that to do that. So it all depends on how many miles I have in reserve and how many I think I'm going to need if I'm going farther away to film a car. If I'm going to Quakertown or Devon, or maybe out to Freehold towards the Jersey Shore, I'm going to make sure I have plenty of mileage in the kitty. And if I don't, maybe I'll charge 20%, or I'll charge it up an extra 30%. I don't like to wait till it gets way down. Just like I don't like in my gas car to have the gas needle go to E. I don't want the battery to get almost to E before I charge it. That's just kind of how I roll. But you let me know what you think about it, what those charging numbers, those charging costs look like. But I want to thank all of you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, you want to see more content on this Charger Daytona EV, put it in the comments. If you have ideas for content with this car, put it in the comments and I'll try my best to oblige. But again, thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Please also consider subscribing. Turn on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.